Hey babes, it's Thursday and I still feel like a truck right over my face. Okay, so I'm gonna do Justice Challenge from last week first, so I don't forget to do it again. Well, actually, I didn't forget last week, I just didn't have the time. So I'm gonna do it now before I forget. Okay, so my soundtrack's in order, and the first song that I would put on it is In This Diary by the Ataris. This is actually my high school graduation song, oddly enough, but it really, it encapsulates the exact things that made me, Mike, and Dennis who we were, and Mike and Dennis were very, very important to me, especially in high school. They still are, really. Well, Mike is, because I don't talk to Dennis, unfortunately. This song is just really, it's the three of us wrapped up into one song, and the best part about that is, we saw the Ataris live together, so that made this song, as our graduation song, even more important, so there's that one. Track 2 would definitely have to be a song that John Michael sent to me in my freshman year of college, I want to say. Creepy Stalker Girl by Weird Al. It really does define me with the Backstreet Boys, except that I really don't actually stalk them, but it's a funny song, and it makes a lot of people think about me, apparently, so especially John Michael, since he sent it to me. So that's that. Number 3 is a song that I pretty much, well, I didn't really live off of it, but that pretty much defined my life by the end of my 10th, beginning of my 11th grade year, when I was switching friends and just I was not getting along with life. It's Falls Apart by Sugar Ray, and it's really an emo song, but it really did, oddly enough, it helped me through what I was going through, and yeah. Track 4 would be Iris by the Goo Goo Dolls. I think everyone in the world is in love with this song, which says a lot, because it's hard for everyone in the world to love the same song, but I have yet to meet someone who doesn't like it, or identify with it. Most people also identify with it, which I think is why everyone likes it so much, and because of that fact, it's on my life soundtrack, because obviously, if everyone in the world identifies with it, I am part of that everyone, and I identify with it as well. Track 5 is the transition between high school and college, except I'm using my middle school graduation song to do so, which was Here's to the Night by Eve 6. I thought that it fit my high school years better than my middle school years, because just the chorus, Here's to the Nights we felt alive. In middle school, I spent my nights laying at home on the phone, and in high school I'd go to the football games, I'd be at practice, I'd go out with my friends, and there was more that we could say Here's to the Night to in high school rather than middle school. Track 6 is the song that the song by the artist that everyone knew would be on my list. It's a Backstreet Boys song. I don't know if it's the song that everybody would necessarily expect me to put on here, but it's Poster Girl. I don't know why, but when I heard that song live for the first time, before Never Gone came out, at that House of Blues concert for Hurricane Relief or whatever the heck their guise for it was, that song really spoke to me. Maybe it was because Nick was singing directly to my face, or maybe it's just, the lyrics or whatever. But that song has just it's just been my Backstreet Boys song. The next song, it doesn't really have a reason why it's on my list, other than the fact that, well, it's there. And it's me. And it's She Had the World by Panic! Sam's exclamation point at the disco. But it's there, it's important, and it's pretty much an amazing song. So, there we go. Track 8 is by Dashboard Confessional. It is Dusk of Summer, which is a song that really, 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 really identifies the only really important relationship I've ever had in my life. And if I didn't put this song on here, it would pretty much be blasphemous, because that would be like throwing away 6 years of my life and just pretending they didn't exist. And and some days I wish they had it, did it, whatever, but it needs to be on the soundtrack. Track 9 is by Cobra Starship. And this band has quickly become one of my favorites since last summer when I was in Boston, and because of that, the song by them that I decided to put onto my soundtrack was Bring It, Thanks on a Plane, because that was Lumi's alarm last time I was up there, and waking up to that every morning, yeah, we were never ready. And those trips to Boston were really important to me, and they still are. And because of that, and I just thought that I should probably put this on there as a tribute to both the trip and to Lily and Jen. So, Bring It, Snakes on a Plane is track number 9. Track 10 is somewhat related. It's Boston by Augustana. This song, I heard it first live at the Dashboard show last October, and I broke into tears on the floor. I'd never heard of this band before, I'd never heard this song, and apparently I was living under a rock because the whole crowd knew it. I just needed some evidence. But this song, it feels like it was written for me, and I mean, yeah, Boston's a big city, and a lot of people go there, but how many people go to Spain and also go to Boston? That's one of the lines of the song was, I think I'll find a lover and fly him out to Spain. Yeah, Spain and Boston equals Erin. So that's why the song is on here. It really captivated me, and it pretty much defines where I am right now, thinking about running off and going to Boston. So, thank you, Augustana. Track 11 is Almost Lover by Fine Frenzy, and I really don't want to go into why this song is on my life soundtrack, just Jazzy, Julie. I'll tell you guys later via chat tonight during the results if you want, if this is posted before then. But I'm just not here because there are people that just, no, not on YouTube. Sorry. Track 12 is Cat and Mouse by Red Jumpsuit Apparatus. Just because, I guess. I don't know. It was kind of like my anthem the last month of school. So that's that. The next song is by Panic at the Disco with the exclamation point in the name. And it's Lying is the Most Fun a Girl Could Have Without Taking Her Clothes Off. And this song reminds me of Brittany and Tony and driving down Florida in his little pickup truck, going to God only knows where. And with the windows down, blasting Panic at the Disco at full blast, and just having a good time. And the times that I spent with Brittany and Tony in that truck are seriously some of the most important and the most memorable times during my entire college career. Because that was one of the few times that I felt like I could actually just go out and have fun and be myself. And I didn't have to hide. I didn't have to pretend to be someone who the rest of my friends would find acceptable. So that's why this song is on here. It's my tribute to Tony and Brittany. Track 14 is by Cordy, I'm a Disney Employee song, and it's Remember the Magic, sung by Brian McKnight. This song is pretty much magical, seriously, and every time I hear it, it brings a tear to my eye, because I'm a Disney dork, and I grew up here, and now I'm a cast member, and, it's my reminder that even though I've had shit for friends, and I've been screwed over more times than I'd like to admit, that I need to remember that there are still good things about my life, and that half of them happen at Disney now. So, it's my reminder to keep on going because there's something good at the end of the road. And the last song is Time of Your Life by Green Day, because, honestly, whose life soundtrack isn't complete without this song? I don't really like Green Day, so it's kind of odd that I'm putting them on my soundtrack, but it's a good song.